Hey all, welcome to my channel. How are you all? I'm good. Wish you a happy Navaratri and Dasara to one and all. In this video, I'm going to tell what is Navaratri, why Navaratri is celebrated, story behind Navaratri, and how Navaratri is celebrated in different parts of India. Hope you will like it. Without any further delay, let's start our video. What is Navaratri? Navaratri is a Hindu festival where all parts of India is celebrated, but in its unique way. Every state has its own unique way to celebrate Navaratri. Navaratri is a Sanskrit word. It means 9 nights. Nava is 9 and Ratri means night. So it is celebrated in 9 nights and 10 days. 10th day is called Vijayadashami or also Dashera. When is Navaratri celebrated? Navaratri is celebrated after autumn, that is in the month of September or October. According to the Hindu lunar months, Navaratri is celebrated in Ashwin month. The first 9 days of Ashwin month is considered as Navaratri. Do you know the story behind Navaratri? Why Navaratri is celebrated? There was a king, Mahishasura, granted immortality by Lord Brahma with a condition that he can be defeated or killed by women. The Trilok, hell, heaven and earth are affected by the Mahishasura, but no one can defeat him. Then Lord Vishnu, Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva created a powerful woman using all their power. She is Durga Ma. There was a 15 days long war between Mahishasura and Ma Durga. Mahishasura turned into buffalo to confuse Durga Ma, but Durga Ma killed him using her Trishul on the Maha Amavasya. This is also called Mahalaya. The victory of goddesses Durga is celebrated as Navaratri. And this Navaratri is dedicated for the 9 avatars of Ma Durga. The first avatar of Ma Durga is Shailaputri. She is wife of Lord Shiva and also called as Parvati. She rides bull and carries trident and lotus in her hand. She also had a half moon in her forehead. It is believed that moon is governed by the goddesses. If there is any bad effect by moon, can be overcome by worshipping her. The second avatar of Ma Durga is Brahmacharini. The unmarried form of Ma Durga is known as Brahmacharini. Brahm means tapa, who performs tapa. The goddesses Durga performed a tough tapa in Himalayas to obtain Lord Shiva. The deity of goddesses is holds mala in right hand and kamandalam in left hand. She always represents with a bare foot. The significance of goddesses is love, loyalty, wisdom and knowledge. The third avatar of Ma Durga is Chandrakanta. Chandrakanta is also called as goddesses of spiritual and internal power. After marriage, Lord Shiva decorated Parvati's forehead with Chandra made with Chandan. So she is called as Chandrakanta. Devotees who worship Chandrakanta develop an aura of divine. Goddesses Chandrakanta appears on tigress with a semicircle moon on her forehead. In this avatar, she has 10 hands, carries Trishul, Gada, Sword, Kamandalam and Varada Mudra in her left hand, Lotus, Arrow, Danush, Javamala and Abhaya Mudra in her right hand. Fourth avatar of Ma Durga is Kushmanda. Kushmanda appears sitting on the tiger. She has 8 hands. She carries trident, sword, hook, mace, arrow, bow and 1 jar of honey and other jar of blood. Goddess Kushmanda is a source of power. She is always busy in killing and suppressing bad and wicked for her devotees. She is signified as gentle and peace. The fifth avatar of Ma Durga is Skandamata. When Parvati gave birth to Lord Kartikeya, she came to known as Skandamata. The sixth avatar of Ma Durga is Katyayani in the form of Shakti. It is considered that Katyayani is a violent part of Parvati. Goddess Katyayani rides lion. She has 4 hands, carries lotus and sword, and other hands with an Abhaya Mudra. Seventh avatar of Ma Durga is Kalratri. She has sacrificed her skin and embraced dark complexion to kill demons. She appears riding the donkey. She has 4 hands. She carries trident, sword, noose and other hand with Abhayamudra. The 8th avatar of Ma Durga is Mahagauri. This is celebrated on Ashtami, also called as Durga Ashtami. Mahagauri rides bull. She has 4 arms, carries Trishul and Damaru with other hands of Abhayamudra. Mahagauri signifies intelligence and peace. The 9th avatar of Ma Durga is Siddhidhatri. Siddhidhatri appears sitting on lotus with 4 arms. She carries mace, discus, lotus and a book. She is also considered as Mahalakshmi. The goddess Siddhidhatri signifies the perfection. These are the 9 avatars of Ma Durga. Now we will see how Navaratri is celebrated all over India. Navaratri is celebrated in its unique way in all states. Some do fasting and some do feast. Some people worship avatars of goddesses Durga, whereas some people worship Vishnu avatar, that is Rama. Whoever celebrates just believe that good wins over the bad. How West Bengal people celebrate Navaratri. Navaratri is the biggest festival for West Bengal. They call this as Durga Puja. Hundreds and thousands people gather at temporarily built stages, that is called Pandal, and celebrate the festival. On the last 4 days of the Navaratri is most important day. On 6th day, that is Sashti, they welcome and inaugurate the clay statue of goddesses. 7th, 8th and 9th day, that is Saptami, Ashtami and Navami, they worship goddesses Durga and prayer. On the 10th day, that is Vijayadasami or Dasara, the clay statue is ceremoniously taken to the river side or ocean side and salmon goodbye to Durga. How North India is celebrated Navaratri festival. In North India, Navaratri is celebrated with many Ram Leela events. Ram Leela is that artists come and perform Rama and Ravana's stories. On the 10th day, that is on Vijayadasami or Dasara day, they burn the statue of Ravana to celebrate the victory of Rama. How Navaratri is celebrated in Gujarat. Navaratri is one of the biggest festival for Gujarati people. Festival is celebrated with fasting or partial fasting in the remembrance of goddesses Durga and 9 avatars. They pray to a clay pot which is called as Garba to the remembrance of a Om. In the evening, all the people gathered at a place and do a traditional dance called Garba. Garba is a dance where hundreds of people dress up in a traditional costume and dance in a circular move with clapping hands. After the dance, all the people gather, socialize and break the fast. Now, let us know how Navaratri is celebrated in Goa. In Devi Ma and Krishna's temple, on the first day of Ashwin, a copper pitcher is placed surrounded by clay and 9 varieties of grain are kept. Along with that, goddess's idol is also kept in a nicely decorated silver swan that is called Makhar. And they swang the goddesses with temple music, kirtans and bhajans. The most attractive part is on the 9th day. That is called Makara Aarti. Let us know how Navaratri is celebrated in Karnataka. In Karnataka, Navaratri is the state festival. They call Navaratri as Dasara. In Navaratri, one of the major attractions is at Mysore Palace. The festival in the Mysore is credited to the efforts of King Lord Vadayal I. On the 9th day, they perform puja to the royal sword and take to the procession on the Mysore streets on the back of elephants and horses. On the 9th day, they also perform Ayuga Puja, offer prayers to Lakshmi, Parvati and Saraswati goddesses. In Ayuga Puja, all the military people upseek their weapons, and in the families they upseek the tools of livelihood and offer prayers. On the 10th day, that is the day of Vijayadasami, Chamundeshwari Devi's image is kept on golden saddle on the back of elephants and take the procession on the streets of Mysore. Now let us know how Navratri is celebrated in Kerala. In Kerala, on Ashtami, Navami and Dasami day, they celebrate Saraswati Puja. On the day of Ashtami, they keep all the books at the place of prayer and do prayers. On the Dashami day, that is on the Vijaya Dashami, they take the books and read or write. They believe that reading and writing on the day of Navami is very good. They call this as Vidyarambham. Let us know how Navratri is celebrated in Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, Navratri celebration varies between different regions. The most commonly is Ghatastapana, which means mounting a jar. A copper jar or brass jar filled with water is placed on a wooden stool called on the heap of rice. They also place turmeric root, mango leaves, coconut and 8 types of greens. Along with that, they light an oil lamp for the 9 days, which is called as Akhanda Jyoti. Along with Ghatastapana, they also do few other pujas. They perform Kali Puja on 1st and 2nd days, and Lakshmi Devi Puja on 3rd, 4th and 5th days. Saraswati Puja on 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th day. On the 9th day, after performing Ghat Puja, they take off the sprouted leaves. Some also do home on the Durga Puja. Let us see how Navratri is celebrated in Tamil Nadu. Navratri celebration has an historical effect in Tamil Nadu tradition. On the occasion of Navratri, historical acts called Bharatanatyam and Mohini Atyam are performed. Other notable tradition in Tamil Nadu families is the Gollu display. People set up manicured dolls in their houses with a theme which consists of god, goddesses, animals and birds. People invite each other to their homes to see the Gollu display, and they exchange sweets and gifts. This tradition is also performed in some families of Andhra and Telangana. We call it as Bommala Gollu. These Gollu dolls are kept for 9 days. They perform puja for the 9 days with different types of naivedyam, flowers, fruits. On the 9th day, one of the doll is kept to sleep and the collection is moved to north a little bit. Now let us see how Navratri is celebrated in Andhra Pradesh. In Andhra Pradesh, people worship 9 avatars of goddesses Durga, offering a special 9 naivedyams. Some families also do Gollu festival, that is Bommala Gollu, and some other do a special puja like Kunkuma Puja and Lalita Sahasranama. Now let us see how Navratri is celebrated in Telangana. In Telangana, Navratri is celebrated as just as other states of India. But the notable celebrations is Batkama. But the Batkama is celebrated by the women in the state for goddesses Durga. Batkama is arranging flowers of different colors and different types in a circular shape, and they keep a turmeric paste idol on the top of Batkama. It is called Gaudi, and we also lamp an oil lamp. Batkama is celebrated for 9 days, but it starts before the day of Navaratri on Amavasya. We call it as Pitru Amavasya. Every Batkama has its own name. In the evening, women gather at the bank of river or the water resources and keep all the Batkamas at one place and wrinkle around the Batkama with clapping their hands and singing the folk songs. After singing and dancing for some time, Batkamas are immersed in the water resources. We also perform Ayuga Puja on the 9th day of Navaratri. On the 10th day, on the Vijay Dasami day, that is Dashera, all the families gather at one place and they feast. Navaratri will come to an end with a special puja to Jammi tree. After the puja, we also exchange the Jammi leaves. This is how different states celebrate Navaratri in their unique way. That's it for the video. This is how Navaratri is celebrated in different traditions and importance of Navaratri. Hope you all like my video. Meet you with another video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe.